What LSAT score do I need for a GMAT MBA program? If you are considering a joint degree program in Juris Doctor and Master of Business Administration, you might be wondering about the LSAT score you need. The truth is, there is no universal minimum score that applies to all GMAT MBA programs. Each school has its own requirements, and they can vary quite a bit. Most programs requiring standardized test scores, which typically include the law school admission test for the law school portion and either the graduate management admission test or graduate record examination for the business school part. Some programs will accept the LSAT but may not requiring it if you submit a GMAT or GRE score instead. When looking at top GMAT MBA programs, you will find that they often admit candidates with strong scores on both the LSAT and GMAT. This reflects the competitive nature of these programs. However, some schools have more flexible policies. For instance, the University of Chicago Booth School of Business requires a valid GRE, GMAT, or LSAT score. They do not specifically requiring the LSAT, but if you have one, you must submit it. They also accept online and remote versions of these tests without putting applicants at a disadvantage. Another example is Columbia Law School's GMAT MBA program, which requires both an LSAT score and a GMAT or GRE score if you choose to submit the LSAT. Some programs may even waive one or both test requirements based on your background and work experience. So, what should you do? First, research each GMAT MBA program's specific testing requirements. Since policies can differ, it is essential to know what each school expects. Be prepared to take both the LSAT and either the GMAT or GRE unless the program states otherwise. Aim for LSAT scores that are at or above the median scores of admitted students at your target schools. This will help you stay competitive in the application process. Remember to submit all standardized test scores earned within the last 5 years. Also, keep in mind that failing to submit required test scores on time can delay the review of your application. Since GMAT MBA programs combine rigorous legal and business education, strong performance on standardized tests plays a significant role in admission decisions. Plan your test preparation and application timeline carefully to meet the requirements of both the law and business schools involved in the joint degree. In summary, while there is no single LSAT score threshold for GMAT MBA programs, focusing on meeting or exceeding the median LSAT scores of your chosen schools is key. Additionally, fulfilling any GMAT or GRE requirements will maximize your chances of admission.